Right. Be live and on the airways. Hopefully. What up, Robert? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living? Happy Thursday. I know it's a little late, but what up, Hamish? I know it's a touch late. I have been busy today. Very, very, very busy. Suck at TGC, but doing good in other things. That's good. And I mean, with the TGC tours, I mean, just keep at it, you know? Just keep at it. It comes when it comes. Not on Twitch tonight then? No. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm on Twitch. Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm on YouTube. The YouTube streams are a little bit on the short side. I like and don't like your last video. Me too. Me too. I'm the same way, dude. I also like and don't like my last video. I'm right there with you. What the hell is 30 FPS? Bro, I have no fucking idea. 30 FPS on EA is not digestible, eh? No. I'm trying to digest it. The worry was that it was going to be that, but I did not expect. I did not expect it. Yeah, no weather, no progressive like cycles, light cycles, which people were thinking that it was going to happen because of frostbite. The 30 FPS is bad though, and I was talking. I don't remember who. I think it was Book the Win, but I was talking to somebody on Twitter too, and they're like, who cares? It's golf, you know, like it's golf. Who gives a shit? And it's like, man, there's a lot of like fast moving things in golf though, like the swing for one, the ball launching out, follow cams, broadcast cameras. There's things that have a lot of motion, and play 2K in 30 FPS. If you have a PC, maybe I need to put a video out. Like 30 and 60 FPS, it is such a large difference, especially if you've been playing on 60 or 120, which PS5 has a lot of now, or 144. Some people play on 240 hertz if you have a good enough like PC. Going back to 30 is bad. And I don't want to play the game for PC because it's not crossplay, so I'm worried that it's going to die out too quickly on PC. What's up, I3? What up, Tweedle? See, it is a slow-paced game, but there's a lot of fast motion things. Like, there's a reason why 2K pushed for a steady 60 FPS. There's a reason for that. I don't know. I did try Hogwarts. By the way, okay, I am going to... All right. Let's talk about this for a second, okay? 30 on all platforms, well, except for PC. PC has unlocked. You can do 30, 60, or unlocked. It is not ideal, especially for a next-gen only game. That's the thing. It is next-gen only. It does not have last gen, it doesn't have last gen holding it back, right? It is a current gen, next gen, whatever you want to call it, only title. To be locked at 30 FPS, that's bad. That's very bad. We'll see. We will see. But, oh yeah, let me do my, don't forget to like the video, because YouTube likes it when you like the video, so like the video. I gotta do that real quick. Gotta do that real quick. You know, YouTube likes when you do that. So, all right. Anyways, now that's out of the way. So over on Twitch, I'm doing more games. Period. I do more games over there than I do like here. Like here, it's gonna be pretty much all sports, always. So I play more games. Like I started Hogwarts Legacy yesterday. For those who haven't seen my video, I started Hogwarts Legacy yesterday. I'm going to be playing through Kerbal Space Program when that comes out as well. Diablo 4, like all the games, all the different games are going to be over on Twitch. Now, I have a second channel. I haven't been using it because it's just like time. It's just time that has to go into it. But I'm bringing it back from the depths of hell because I checked Twitch just to see, like, you know, how's the VOD system there? And it's garbage. It's garbage. It serves you an ad like every 5 minutes, and it's like it's a terrible experience. So, I have brought back the second channel from the depths of hell. It was called More Respawn because this channel used to be called Respawn TV until I rebranded. And the other channel was called More Respawn, but since this one's Respawn Sports now, since the rebrand, I've moved that one back to Respawn TV, and that's going to hold all of my playthrough, pretty much everything that's not sports related that I can get out onto YouTube. So if you don't make your way over to Twitch, or if you miss the stream, because nobody watches fucking Twitch VODs, let's be honest here, nobody does, you will be able to catch that stuff over on the second channel. So there's a link to the second channel if you want to go over and sub to it. I'd greatly appreciate it. Hogwarts, I was gonna get out part 1 today on the second channel, but the processing of it has taken, we're going on hour 7, and it's still not done yet. So I'm starting to think that not having a lot of subs over there, I don't know if YouTube, like, I don't know if YouTube processes things as fast as it does when you have, like, you know, 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 subs. I think they kind of push you to the back of the line. So it's not done yet. So it's probably going to process overnight. And first thing tomorrow, I'll have videos coming out there. So yeah, that's it. Just a little plug of the second channel. I'm going to start uploading to it again. Just because I know a lot of people don't venture over to Twitch. More people venture to YouTube. And just watching stuff for VODs is just better there. You look so much better on YouTube. Yeah, it's because I can stream at double the bit rate, which is great. Which is really good. Oh, MLB streams on YouTube. Maybe. Who knows? Well, that thing today was pretty good. They had a pretty good, I'm really excited for the mode. Honestly, the storylines. I think that's going to be good. I barely paid attention. The storyline stuff I think is going to be cool. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited. And this will probably start the, I'm going to guess, the every week feature premieres. The only thing I notice is it looks exactly the same. Looks like it plays exactly the same. Yeah, looks like there was nothing different, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyways, yeah, the EA thing today really, I don't know, sucked some wind out of the sails for me. And there wasn't a lot of wind there to begin with, but I don't know. I saw a lot of people who were like, well, not as excited now, but yes, they do, James. Very, very badly. Very badly. What's going on with EA? It's there was some good stuff. I put a video out today. Gerald should be the newest video on the channel, but 30 FPS locked on consoles. PC has 30, 60, and unlocked FPS, but 30 FPS locked. No performance mode. From what it looks like. I'm equally not excited. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, that's because they removed it, Ronnie. It got removed from all console stores. I think that was like 3 years ago. Yeah, I know, i3. Oh, hang on. NFL awards. Let me see. Oh, those are finalists. And that was what it was. Why? No idea. I don't know why they took it down. EA? I don't know. Oh, is this it right here? Assistant Coach of the Year is D'Amico Ryans. No, they haven't done it yet. Oh, Offensive Player of the Year is Justin Jefferson. Oh, shit. Nice. Bosa got Defensive Player of the Year, huh? Yeah, that hasn't been updated here yet. Here, I'll just open up Ian Rappaport. Yeah, Nick Bosa, Justin Jefferson, D'Amico Ryans. Good stuff. Justin Jefferson had a hell of a season this year. Hell of a season. All right, let's just play some golf for a little bit. This will be on the shorter side. Jared Goff, no, Jared Goff ain't gonna get shit. He's just there to see if Hutch wins Defensive Rookie of the Year or not. What a prestigious award. God dang. Thanks showing off for that video, guys. Good job. Holy shit. Oh, this video's gonna fucking pop. Holy fuck. Just waiting for those servers. I've heard it's been bad today. I've heard it's been really bad today. I have not played today, so I have been way too busy editing and Jesus Christ. It's been a process. These servers are definitely missing in action today. Trying their hardest. Adobe. I do it all through Adobe. I do it through Adobe, After Effects, and Photoshop. I do the full Adobe suite. Yeah, I've heard, Steve. Also, what's up, dude? Oh, man. Shoop, 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 shoop. I know. I actually miss... That is the one thing I miss about PC. Besides, like, it looking prettier, but... The servers are usually so good. So good over on PC. I've never had problems with them once. They're always just perfect. That's awesome. Out of curiosity, do you believe casuals will really care about 30 FPS? I think casuals will care more about it because a lot of people don't know like where that hurts the game, but as gamers, people just know or think more frames better game. So I think casuals will care even more that it's 30 FPS. As I should. I mean, that's just not the standard anymore. They're releasing a game under standard. Standard's like a 60 FPS now. So it's... I mean, kind of answered the question why I thought the swing looked so slow. Because if they sped it up at all, you would get like some deep fried in between animations. Like, did you guys see the pictures floating around of people like pausing and doing like frame by frame type of stuff? And like the club was missing. The club was missing. Like it was like broken in half. The ball was in 3 different places. That type of stuff usually occurs in video games with less FPS. Like the in-betweens get a little fried. So I don't know. We'll see. I know whenever I go back and play on 30 FPS, it's just not good. It doesn't look good. It's not fluid. It gets jittery. Like, my eyes catch it. Now, if I was to go back and play a game at like 15 FPS and then move it to 30, then it would be like, oh, okay, you know, this probably isn't fine. Like, I'm probably just gonna have to adjust to it. Or I might just say fuck console now. I mean, that's a potential. I'll just get it on PC and hope that the game doesn't die out. Anything under 60 looks laggy or less fluid. Yeah, could you imagine playing MLB The Show on 30 FPS, i3? I know it's a little bit different with the ball coming at you, but like there is some still, like if you just look at this swing right here, that's all motion. That's all motion. The swing, and then the ball coming out at 7,000 miles an hour. Like that is all extreme fast motion that works better the higher the frame rate you have. That looks better. But everything about this, like this whole thing, that, like the thing filling up, thing going around, like that's all better and looks better at a higher FPS. So you do it at 30 and people are going to notice. But I said, when the trailer came out, I was like, man, everything looks really slow. And then someone said, maybe it's because it's at 30 FPS. And I'm like, God damn it, you might be right. And, yeah, they were. So I guess now the hope is that EA doesn't do what EA normally does and completely borks the PC port. Because EA's PC ports are usually dog shit. But hopefully this time it is not. That is the hope. They put it so low, Bradley, because the reason you'll do 30, if you're, let's say you're playing at 60, right? Playing at 60, it looks better, okay? But when it dips, so let's say you're at 60, but it dips to 50, that is very noticeable. Like you really notice frame dips. So if a game can't hold a stable 60, what they'll do is they will go down to the next best thing that they can hold stability in. And for that's usually 30 FPS. So EA, what they did, and I'm sure this is what they did. They looked at 2K and they're like, okay, what are people bitching about the most? And they saw like graphics. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do next gen only. We're going to do next gen only. And we are going to put the best graphics that we possibly can. So they probably paid editors a shitload of money to make just like, or not editors, artists. They paid artists a shit ton of money and said, make us the prettiest shit that'll go into Frostbite. And the artists did all that, delivered it all to them, and then they put it into the game and they realized like, oh fuck, we can't run this at 60 FPS. Shit. So then it was like, all right, well, we got to get it stable, so fuck 30 FPS. And that's probably what we're looking at now. We're probably looking at a stable, capped 30 FPS is more than likely what it is. If it dips below that at any time, though, that's going to be real fucking bad. So they better hope that it doesn't dip below 30, because then there's gonna be a lot of optimization that's needed with that. We'll see. As long as putting is good on EA, on PC, might as well play on PC. Yeah, I agree. It's just I'm worried that the game's gonna die out, because for sports games, PC is always the first thing that dies out for like multiplayer stuff. What up, Cockster? How we doing? There's some good things. I agree. No, there were some great things in there. I agree. Yep. I went over them too in the video, because there is. I will give credit where credit's due, and give no credit where no credit's due. But I went over it too. Yeah, the creative swing animations, that's good. That's something I didn't catch. So I just figured it was crowds, but it removes all of the grandstands as well. That's all good. I do enjoy that. Like, there was some good stuff in there. The presentation, I don't know. We gotta wait and see what the presentation's like. I think that it's probably gonna be better in this game, so... What up, Deuce? Thanks, man. Do you think all this is why they don't show any full hole gameplay? Probably. I mean, I wasn't able to catch the 30 just because there were short little snippets, so... We only had to speculate. So, probably. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But I mean, at that point, just... We could only be seeing PC footage, too, from here on out. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. They get shit for this, and then... They just show PC footage. Oh, I would love that. That'd be awesome. They're going to take some lumps for this, though. If it reaches out to a broader audience. Looking over the first, like, 4 hours my videos have been out, it might. It might hit a broader audience. I'm just blown away that they did that. But I mean, there's only so much you can do. If they did have like a bunch of graphics get made, like drawn up by artists and done, and then they got it in and they were unable to get to a steady 60, and what the fuck can you do? I think though, there is a very good possibility that later down the line, they will release a performance mode and get it to a 60 FPS probably. I think it's just gonna take time. I think they will. I do not, Mike. I do not. I keep the same fittings. I do not change them. I'm worried this game will flop sales-wise. What game? This game? No. They're fine. I wouldn't worry about this game. I've seen some people kind of like saying like, "Oh, 2K's done." Like they're done. And it's like, nah, we'll definitely at least get another couple iterations of this game. For sure. Oh, EA? I wouldn't worry about that either. I mean, it'll sell probably fine. I mean, there's enough people that just buy anything EA. Like it'll be fine. I don't think it'll be Rory level bad like that, because that was bad. Rory sold like 200,000 copies or something. It was like it was really bad. I don't think it'll be that. I mean, people will still buy it, especially if the game's just good. You can look past a lot of stuff if the game's good. You can look past a lot of things. Kind of like how I, in a way, look past this game not having anything online, because I just like the gameplay. It is right in your face. It is. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people who bark at that, for sure. There will be. Especially when you're coming from playing games almost exclusively at a 60 FPS. All sports titles. There isn't a single sports title that is 30 FPS on next-gen consoles right now. So, yeah. I mean, people are probably... They're probably going to notice, and they're probably gonna bark at it a little bit, for sure. I just don't know how much weight they'll carry. That's very true, Justin. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Without creating courses, probably get stale quickly, though. That's my worry, too. But here's the thing. If the multiplayer is good, if they have a ranked out the gate, like, if all that's good... Again, you can look past a lot of stuff. Only 30 courses? Yeah, we can look past that. If the rank's good and multiplayer is good. Could it get stale? Potentially. But then they have the ability to, you know, hopefully release more courses, too. So... I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be okay. But I mean, if you just look at the overall response from the majority of people, like on Twitter and stuff, even on my video currently, locking it at 30 FPS is going to hurt them. Not yet, Mike, no. It's going to, for sure. They're going to take lumps for it. Just like 2K took lumps for not having online offerings at the beginning of their cycle. Like, they'll take lumps for that. Like 2K did. Just got to see how they persevere. And what they bring to the table at the end of the day. Hopefully it does good. We kind of need it to, as consumers. Hopefully they both do good. Yep, I did see that too. Don't know how that's going to like entail, like maybe a shotgun start. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to entail, but that could be fun. That could be fun. I watched a video of someone who played it at something called the PGA Show. I didn't even know that exists. And said it's the best looking. Well, we know it's going to be the best looking. That's a given. Anybody who thinks that it's not the best looking is fooling themselves. We know it's going to be the best looking game. And playing. Oh, yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I hope it is. Hopefully it wasn't a guy who likes to tap X to make the ball spin. Water. Oh, go. Nice. Never mind. Just kidding. Yeah, even at 30 FPS, it's still going to be the best looking game. You don't have to do much to beat it. I mean, this game looks good. I enjoy it. I think that the course looks really good too, but... $2K is definitely... Like, this game is still very much... last gen. For sure. That'd be nice. What up, R2? I'll just say hello. Hello. You're doing good. Good evening, Arthur. Welcome in from Northern California. I got PCS X2 and Tiger Woods 07 set up today to get some nostalgia going. What made me doing it was seeing the EA PGA Tour interview and then mentioning 12 swings. 07 on the PS2 had 23. Holy shit. That's awesome. And a swing customizer. Let's go. I saw the same video or one similar. It was a reporter who was told by a dev playing the game that it's the best playing golf game ever. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's good. That's funny. Yeah, no bias there. Yeah, none whatsoever. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely thinking about getting it on PC now. I don't know. I need to decide if I want to waste 2 copies of the game or not. I want to decide if I want to give EA that kind of money. I don't know. Yeah, what up, Blake? It is EA, unfortunately. True. At least there's crossplay for us PC folks. Oh, I know. I know. But, you know, not like this game has it either right now. Sorry. Sorry. I had to... had to do that little poke. Best playing golf game ever shouldn't be 30 FPS. I agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. I mean, technically I am right. You know it's coming. Technically I am right. EA will have to eventually... EA will have to totally bomb it for me to not like it better than this. Just my opinion. Yeah, and I understand that. I understand that this... I understand that it hasn't been everybody's cup of tea, this game. Like, I get that. And that's fine. I hope if this game hasn't been your cup of tea, that EA at least gives you a golf game that you enjoy. If it does die out on PC, you can always buy console after. That is true. That's actually you're smart. You're very smart. That's very true. I'm excited to play it. Me too. I think 07 might have the fix for the ghost break situation as well. Never thought of this, but when you move the aim marker, the grid moves with it. I could get behind that. Yeah. Is it though? Is crossplay coming? I don't know. Can't be certain. They said it was, but no, they said it was. But they also said it was gonna be the first thing released too. So, you know, is it coming? The roadmap told us one thing, and that was instantly a lie. So maybe it's never coming. See you in 2K25. Well, if you ask some people, 2K25 isn't even going to exist. HB's shuttering the doors, dude. They're done. Yes, EA, it always finds its way to EA Play. All games. I have EA Play for PlayStation, so. Competition is always good. Yes. I've said that from the start. Competition is always good. For consumers. You know, it's not good for 2K, but it's good for consumers. Yes, which I won't be doing because I'm a content creator, so I'll definitely be buying the game on early access for sure. So that doesn't mean too much for me, but you are correct. For everybody else who wants to try it before they buy it, I highly suggest just spending the $5. You can instantly cancel your subscription. No strings attached. I've done it a few times. See. I have. Camera makes me sick. I thought I found a solution. The solution did not last. It was just because I was playing in a different arena. But I have tried it. Motions and stuff is good. Camera is absolutely terrible, and it's kind of bare bones right now. It's torture for me playing 2K. I try not to public crap on the game like I used to. I don't want to ruin it for creators. I mean, you wouldn't ruin it. I mean, I like the game, so what could you ruin? I mean, you wouldn't ruin it for me. I have fun playing it. I don't care. If you want to crap on the game, crap on the game. I ain't gonna stop you. Camera made me sick as well. Yeah, middle of the stream, I actually had to, like, I got up and went and threw up. Like, it was bad. It gave me really bad, like, I equate it to motion sickness. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's the motion blur. Like, the motion blur on that game is very strong. I'm talking like when you spin the camera, everything becomes a blur. It's bad. It's really bad. Some of the worst I've seen in a video game. Which brings up the question that I have. It's a very simple question. Why the fuck is motion blur still a thing? Please. Please.
Any game makers out there, please remove motion blur. Just delete it from the game, I beg of you, please. Please.
Anyways. Okay. Maybe it needed to be 30 FPS. True. I second that motion. It is not law. That's right. Please, dude, can we get rid of motion blur? It's just, I've always wondered why video games want to recreate the bad things about, like, motion pictures. Lens flares and motion blur and stuff like that. Like, there is AI software that helps get rid of the motion blur because people are sick of seeing it. So why are we, like, purposefully adding it into video games? It makes me want to die. I do not like it. And everybody usually turns it off. Always. Yes, lens flare, motion, all of the imperfection of, like, cameras, essentially. Just get rid of them. You don't have to put them in video games. It makes things look worse. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. What up, Kieran? How we doing? God, imagine. Imagine. They look at a picture and they're like, now look at this picture. Now imagine There was more motion blur there. What do you guys think? Huh? Good idea? Put a little. Let's just smear it. Let's take this and let's just do a smudge in Photoshop. Just smear it all up. And send. Also, time for me to do the old YouTube thing while we're waiting for these servers to be found. Make sure to like the video. YouTube says, hey, when you like the video and people are watching like the video, we're going to push in the algorithm. So to get my video pushed in the algorithm, hit the little thumbs up button. Thank you. And also, if you've ever been interested in any of my other content that I do and you don't want to go over to Twitch, I'm making content and uploading it back up onto the YouTube on the second channel that I'm bringing back from the depths of hell. So if you want to go sub to the second fucking channel, you can go sub to the second fucking channel. Thank you. Anyways, servers have been found, so we can continue on. The whole tempo thing, I feel like that is... So, I have a theory about the tempo thing. About people feeling like they have to play every day. In 2K21, the majority of people who played, like from my community, let's say, a lot of them played the TGC Tours. So, on 2K21, the TGC Tours was set on pro difficulty. And it was a lot, easier, for sure. It was a lot easier. So then when 2K23 came around and people got back into the game, they instantly went to the TGC Tour settings. So a lot of people played on Master. Now, I think the pro settings are a little bit harder than what they were in 2K21. At least it feels like it to me. Unless you play a bit and kind of get used to everything. But a lot of people moved to, like, Master settings. So... they tried to get back into the TGC Tours. They found it was on Master. Much more difficult. So, in they're equating, in the process, they're equating 2K21 and where it was, and 2K23 and where it is now. And that has led to people to feel like they're always behind when they play. And I would agree in that regard. Because this game on Master is difficult. You do need to play a lot to get consistent. And if you take a week off of it, playing on Master, and try to come back to it, yeah, it's a nightmare. It's like you have to relearn the game every time. But, that's kind of the thing with the difficulty. Being on Master with the TGC Tours, it kind of favors those who play the game a lot. So that's why I say to people... That's why I say to people who are struggling with the game, just play it on a lower difficulty, just so you can at least get some enjoyment out of it. Now we can have a conversation about ball rolls on official courses, but that's just another conversation altogether. But I think that's where it kind of stems from, if I had to guess. It's a much more difficult game, especially in the short game. That's something that a lot of the community was asking. I feel it can always be toned down just by choosing a lower difficulty, I think. I think that's what's going to help with Ranked when it gets released this October. I've played IRL for years. These aren't good ball physics. These probably aren't good ball physics for the courses you play. Because a lot of the courses you play are probably soft, a little bit on the slower side. For the majority of courses that are played, they're played on soft, a lot softer conditions, a lot slower conditions. Playing on like firm, fast. The fast greens in this, you're not going to find too many courses with green speeds on fast that these greens play at. You're also not going to find a lot of courses playing as firm of conditions that these play. If I was to come in and play these courses soft or very soft, soft greens and slower green speeds, those would play more real to life to the courses that I play. I just think that the defaults that are set for these courses don't exactly match as much to real life that you would see. What mode are you playing with pro difficulty, though? There's literally nothing besides TGC. That's what I'm saying. I mean, rank's coming. That's going to be on pro. Wins rank coming? I don't know. Hopefully soon, but we have no idea. But yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you that there's not a lot to do in this game, because honestly, there isn't. So you're not going to get any pushback from me on that. We are at the behest of waiting for ranked and crossplay to give us a little bit of a different online experience than what we're used to. Me and Mills had a conversation about this, though. I think where this game lacks a little bit is accessibility, to an extent. Somebody logging into the game for the first time, let's say they're playing on a pro difficulty or a pro-am difficulty, that's great. You know, I would start them even lower when they first start, honestly. Pro-am, probably. Maybe even amateur. But anyways, I'd start them extremely low. The thing is like, the first time that somebody puts a ball high side, the first time that somebody, let's say, puts a ball up here and hits it down here, and the default green speeds take that ball and carry it all the way off of the green and into the bunker, they're going to shut that game off almost instantly. That all comes down to the accessibility. I think courses should be set up right out the gate as almost the easiest easiest difficulty that they can be set at for people to come in and play the game and not get frustrated with it. And then if they want to bump it up to more difficult conditions, then they can do that. It's fine. If you enjoy it, who am I to tell you not to play? I'm just not afforded the same courtesy by most if I don't enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, for me, I'll just give you my personal. I do not care. Like, if you don't enjoy it, I don't want you playing it. Because, like, why would I ask you to play something you don't enjoy? That would be shitty of me. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. And that's fine. And in the end, I mean, your opinions are they're valid because that's your experience. Who am I to judge that? And I'm not saying you're saying that I don't afford you that same courtesy, but I'm just personally, if that's your experience, that's your experience. I'm not somebody who's going to tell you you're wrong or you should think differently or think like me or play the game anyways, even if you don't like it. Learning curve is a bit tough for a new person in this game. Yes, and I think that all comes down to initial accessibility. Initial accessibility. I cannot tell you how many people I saw who aren't PGA content creators. They're just sport creators. I cannot tell you how many people I saw come in, and these were the two things that they did not like right out the gate of the game. I saw probably a dozen content creators do this. They logged in, they looked around, and they're like, okay, training, cool, there's a play now. They went to competitive, and there were societies, and they clicked on the societies, and they were like, what the fuck is that? What is a society? Where's the ranked? Where's online stuff? And then they find the online stuff, and it's just like casual stuff, and they're like, oh, so you could play casual games? And then they try to search for a casual game, and nobody's playing it. So that's like the first, like, fuck. Like, right out the gate. Second fuck is when they get out into the course. I saw Mills do it. He's the probably the biggest example. I saw Mills do it. Jers was another one. They don't play a lot of golf, but they went in, default conditions, default everything, playing on, like, Pro-Am. They hit one high side, and they tried to chip it back towards the hole, and it landed, like, 5 yards before the hole and rolled 90 feet just right off the green because default conditions were a little bit on the fast side, or the pin was in a pretty tough location. And it just rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and it was gone. And they were like, that's fucking stupid. That is how the more casual golf fan thinks. So, if those are like the two things that really bug the shit out of people, I think those are probably the two things that you should really, like, dig into. Because you're trying to hit a more casual audience. It's always going to have the niche of, like, me and all the other fucking golf freaks in here. Like, we're always going to be there to learn it and try to master it because we have a sickness, and we have to feed that sickness. So we're always going to be there. You're trying to bring in more of the casual audience to come in and play your game and enjoy it. Accessibility is one of the biggest things. And I'm not talking just like colorblind options, which would be nice, things of that nature, but accessibility of where when they play your game, they're not frustrated with it. You don't want them to be frustrated with it. You want them to enjoy it and have a fun experience. So I think getting those things right out the gate, starting them at a very low difficulty, and putting course conditions almost as like the easiest possible course conditions you can do so that they don't get into those situations where they're hitting something and being like, well, this game fucking sucks. Because they don't know. They don't know golf. They don't know how, like, hitting out of the rough on a down slope is going to make the ball roll out, a little bit more, carry a little bit more speed, not have as much spin. Those are things that they don't know. You want them to start them here and eventually move them up to a position of that. That's my thought. That's my opinion on it. Personally. Lindsay, what up, dude? Sweet YouTube stream? Thanks. How we doing, man? You gonna win this week or what? I haven't even looked at Platt where people are. I mean, I come into your stream and Hemos are pleated because I enjoy being around you. Care less what you're playing. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Tell you what, it's been nice playing. It was nice playing Hogwarts yesterday. That game was fun. Yeah. I don't know what to do with the level cap. Talked about that yesterday, and I don't know. I don't know. It is tough. Like, I get why the cap's 50 because of the skill points. And they do give you something for, like, leveling up. But people do like to see number go, like, bigger number, better number. People run into the same thing with, like, MLB The Show, too. Shit. That's tough. I am indeed sick. Sick puppy here. Sick and addicted. Yeah. We're always going to be here because, yeah, we're We're freaks. That's fine. Been seeing lots of content lately from you. Love it. Hey, thank you very much, Knobs. Appreciate that, dude. Glad you're liking it. The one I saw was Mighty Go. I like Go. He played one course on Pro and Career and hasn't played it since. Yeah. Like I said, I saw a ton of creators that did that. Because they play like a career, and the career default, like right out the gate. Some of those courses are almost unplayable on certain pins. So, yeah, you were seeing a lot of that. They'd play it, and they'd be like, this isn't really that fun, and they just stop. God dang it. Like, I saw that a lot. Because I was perusing the streams and stuff on Twitch and YouTube around launch, just kind of seeing what people's thoughts were, like gauging the community kind of thing. And I saw that more than I'd like to. At least a dozen people, for sure. Which really sucks when you're somebody who enjoys the game of golf so much. Plat course is tough, for sure. So many good players. Was tied through 2 at the top, so there's a chance, I guess. Good luck. I know. I played the Plat course. It was something. It was something this week. Eastlake fast conditions is basically a circus. Yeah, I mean there's a couple of courses. One of the TPC courses is like that as well. Eastlake's not that great on fast conditions. Neither is the new course too. Shit. What's the name of it? That one. There's a few that just aren't the greatest at default or fast. Pebble is nuts on very fast everything. I think official courses should have a cap on green speeds. Pebble Beach is never going to play very fast. Ever. It just won't. I think that like there should definitely be a cap for some of them. I'm talking like online. Like stuff like that. But I guess they could do that for the online portion. Like I hope I don't load into a ranked match and I have 186 greens at Eastlake. And I don't think that they would do that. I don't think they would do that. But I hope they don't. Because again, you're putting it at a pro level. You want a more casual player base playing it. St. George's. Yes. Thank you. Yes. That's what I was thinking of. Yes, 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 yes. There's a few of them. Accessibility. Hey! Ryan Gamer. How we doing, dude? I'm doing pretty good. Fun day today in the content world. Fun day today. I'm new to 2K. Don't see the waste management on my career. How do I get it? Should be there. The only one that you shouldn't see is the Pro-Am, unless if you were in the middle of a career already. Yeah, it should be there. It was definitely in there at release. Doing well? Good. What'd you think of the EA news? The interview? Did you put a video out on it? Probably, right? It didn't come across my recommended at all. Guessing you did. That's weird. Did you accidentally put in no, you can't. Well, now I gotta go look. I'm curious. Maybe it's a bug or something. I'm curious. That'd be a wild bug if it was. Sure. Oh. Yeah. Week 9. No, it's right there. Shouldn't have anything to do with your difficulty. These should all be the same for everybody. Action only should definitely have 60 FPS option. I mean, all other EA Sports games do. I know. I have heard, though, and this isn't a defensive, I mean, kind of a defense, because in the end, I mean, devs can only do so much. They can't. Devs can only do so much. I have heard, though, that the development of the game has... So I heard secondhand. I haven't heard from anybody firsthand. I haven't talked to any of the developers on the game, but I have heard secondhand that the development has been tough, to say the least. So, I don't know. Oh, I need to go get the straw hat. Shit. Actually, do I still have... Can I still get it? I don't even know when that ends. Yeah, I need to go get the straw hat, too. I would watch the new Hogwarts you're playing, but don't want to have spoilers, and it'll take me like a month to get to. I completely understand that. I get that, Bradley. I'm usually the same way. That's what makes playing those games so hard at launch. February 12th? I have 3 days? Fuck. Okay. What up, Vin Camel? How we doing? I'll have to do that then. I enjoyed watching you. Unfortunately, won't be getting the game. Oh, that's kind of a bummer that you won't be getting it. So spoilers not an issue. Hey. Well, we'll be doing it again tomorrow over on Twitch. Then I'll start getting the videos up on the second channel. First one will probably be tomorrow morning. I guess I can check real quick. Let me see if processing's done on it. I've been waiting for, I think it's been 8 hours now for processing to get done. Don't exactly want to release a video at 360p, so let's see. Is it done yet? I can get it out to everybody. What? Sesame. Oh, it is done. Nice. Well, I'll fucking launch it before stream ends. Oh, can't find the servers. Shit. EA Golf, WWE, MLB, can't afford everything. I'm really hoping that MLB shows me something to warrant me to give them money again. I really hope they do. I am rooting. I am rooting for the... I am really rooting for the premieres to show me something good. I want to, like, the storylines look cool, but that's not enough for me to give them money again. I need to see, like, tangible gameplay changes, or Road to the Show updates, or franchise updates. I want to play it, I want to love it, but it would be cool. I mean, shit, Ramon, somebody is like, just show me gameplay changes, Ramon, please. And he did like a little smirk face. So, you know, hopefully that's not just smoke and mirrors. In the perfect world for me, they would separate sim and competitive out completely. Like, that's pipe dream for me. We'll see. I'll probably get goaded into it. KJL's been trying. Somebody from Twitch. he's been trying pretty hard. I have a few people dropping. Can't wait until you play MLB The Show, streamer. Yeah, the only one out of all of them, I think NBA. Out of all of those games, I think NBA puts in the most time and effort into their offline offerings, like franchise. Like, they did something this year that was really cool. It didn't work the greatest, but it was still pretty cool. And that was, like, the eras stuff. Like, that was all awesome. Like, they actually put some care into that, which I enjoy. Everything else, I don't know, it's a shell of its former self. I mindlessly buy and play annually. Man, I used to do that too. I just can't, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting older. Maybe I'm getting jaded. I don't know what it is. I think I'm getting slightly burnt out on just where sports games are right now in general. I don't think they're in a great place. My career for 2K, even though it's cringe, is still good. See, I think for me, my perspective is a little different, just because I enjoyed the career mode, and I'm sure I guarantee you there's reasons, probably licensing. I enjoyed the career mode more when I could pick any course I wanted and put it in to the career and play it, because that made it feel fresh every single season. They don't have that anymore. Guaranteed it's because of licensing stuff. So, like, when I see the career now and where it's at, it just, in a way, it feels shallow to me. For this game. It just feels shallow in the end. I don't know what they can do to spruce it up. I mean, that's up to them. What they do. But it just feels shallow. It doesn't feel meaningful. It feels like I'm just playing it just to unlock the unlockables kind of thing. This might be butter. Well, looky there. Wouldn't that be something? I think that there is a 0% chance of that. I don't know how much more money and resources go into the NBA game, but I'm sure that's a little bit more than PGA. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a little bit more. So probably not. I'm going to guess we're probably not going to see something like that in this game. No, if I had to guess. Enough. That's the problem with sports games attaching story to online play. I know. Dude, I still wish... I love NBA 2K. Like, I not love it, but I have a lot of fun playing it. But, goddamn, dude, I wish that I could just do an offline career mode. I don't want to do all of the other shit in there. And it feels like NBA 2K forces me into it. It's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I just want an offline thing. I can make my player 100 everything if I want. Like, it's... give me that. I want to be, I don't know, a faster LeBron that can just shoot 90% from three-point. I hate that it's tied to online and tied to competitive online. I can't stand it. Yeah, that's another thing. The my player creator suite that's in this game is definitely something that's lacking as well. And I think that might come down to, I'm going to guess, probably artists. And I don't think that you can just, let's just bring over assets for NBA 2K. Because I'm pretty sure NBA 2K is on its own engine, and this is on Unity. So I'm sure they have to redo everything. So, like, getting a suite over would be good. Hey, thanks for watching, Poker. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the kind words. Colster's a good dude as well. Big fan. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, let's give us Live. Hey, NBA Live 95. God damn. Gotta run. All right, Steve, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Oh, also, dude, you guys want to see something? To everybody. So, I've seen this a lot. I just want to show you guys something. So, if you talk to like the general pop of people who play 2K, this golf game, a lot of them will say, like, you need to get out of Unity. Unity can't make good games. Can't make good-looking games. They're ugly. You gotta get it over to Unreal. And I always say, Unity can make good-looking games. That's not the issue. Unity can definitely make good games. Like this. Show this real quick. Oh, hang on. So this is all made in Unity. This is a game that's coming out. Well, I don't know when, but...
Welcome to the realm of Quinfall, adventurer on a trail to the past.
Oh, let me get rid of this. We're not on Twitch.
Lands of Quinfall feature a variety of landforms, mountains, lakes, and rivers that are shaped according to their respective biomes and climates. The local flora also corresponds to the biome.
Don't mind the frame rate. I mean, the frame rate's not that great. This is probably 30.
Cities are strategically spread across cliffs, shores, mountains,
But like,
and even underground
this is all done in Unity.
in a vast 2000
Now, I will say, like, Unreal definitely, it looks better. Just, the graphics of Unreal are just better. But whenever I see, like, Unity can't make good-looking games, I just don't agree with it. Because you can. Obviously you can.
interact with your character as well as objects. Plants and some animals may decline in number in certain climates.
By the way, this MMO is definitely probably never coming out, so. Anyways, I just wanted to show that real quick.
Some areas may be subjected to
Hey, get out of here. Get out of here, dude. I think the dev team is small. It is. Yeah, HP has a very small dev team. They're not large by any means. I mean, I'm sure they've grown a little bit, but I mean, it's an indie. It's an indie dev team with AAA title and AAA expectations. Which, I mean, isn't fair, but kind of where we're at. It is unfair. 100%. It is absolutely unfair, but that's the reality. That's the reality. If you are coming out with a game with a AAA name with 2K at a AAA price, what comes with that is AAA expectations. For sure. For sure. But I do agree. It is definitely not fair. It is not. All right. This is all I got today. Super short stream. I still have a ton of work to do tonight, so I got to go get it done. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I know this is a short one, only an hour and a half today, but kind of just how it goes sometimes. Just how it goes. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you all. I am going to give you all this link right here. If you click this link, you're going to be taken to my second channel called Respawn TV. It's where I'm going to be housing everything that is not sports. Everything. All of the stuff that I do over the course of streaming. It'll all be taken from stream more than likely. I might do some content that's YouTube specific, but a lot of it's going to be from the Twitch stream. I have found that a lot of people who watch my YouTube videos do not like to venture over into the YouTube or into the Twitch, which I completely get. So if you are missing out or want to join in on some of that stuff, there is the link to episode 1 of my playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. More will be coming as I play them on stream, so just be on the lookout for that. I would greatly appreciate people sub to it. I mean, sub to it if you want to see other content from me that's not sports. If you don't want to, then, I mean, just don't sub. That's fine. But if you do want to see other content that's not sports that I do, you'll be able to find it over there. You can also find me on Twitch, too, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't forget to like this live stream. If you haven't yet, helps with the algorithm, helps get my shit out there, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching today. I greatly appreciate all of you that have done that. I hope you have a great rest of your night. I will be back next Tuesday here on YouTube. Tomorrow, I will be live over on Twitch, though, doing my elite rounds for the TGC Tours. And then I'm hopping straight back into more Hogwarts. Again, if you miss it or, don't like going over to Twitch, that will be put up on that second channel. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. We had a great conversation today. Thank you for all the conversation. Thank you for stopping by and watching the live stream. I appreciate you all very, very much. Yeah, that's it. That's it. No, thanks for watching. All right. Catch you guys later. Until next time. Bye. Thank you. Appreciate you all very much. We'll see you later.